यो आख्यान ठुलो उत्साह र ऊर्जाले लेखिएको हो। मानव जातिको लागि यो किशोर अवस्था बारेको एउटा महत्त्वपूर्ण दस्तावेज पनि हो, तर यसले उपयुक्त प्रकाशक र साझेदार भेटाउन सकेन। त्यही उद्देश्यका साथ लेखिसकेको कुरा कसैले न कसैले पढोस्, सुनोस् र जिन्दगीमा मेरा अनुभवहरू, यी पात्रका अनुभवहरू प्रयोग गर्न सकोस्, जिन्दगीलाई अझ सजिलो बनाउन सकोस् भन्ने मेरो ध्येय रहेको छ। यो पुस्तकको प्रतिलिपि अधिकार म लेखक राज बस्यालमा अधीनस्थ छ। पूर्व सहमति बिना यस कामको प्रकाशन र वितरण गर्न निषेध छ, तर कुनै प्रकाशन संस्थाले प्रकाशन गर्न चाहेमा उपयुक्त करार लिएर अगाडि आउनु होला। तपाईको समय र धैर्यताको लागि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। कृपया फेरि यो पनि अनुरोध छ कि आख्यान मन परेमा तपाईले यसको PDF कपी मार्फत मगाउन सक्नुहुनेछ र त्यस मार्फत तपाईले मलाई सहयोग पनि गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। किताब प्रकाशित हुन बाँकी नै छ, तर पनि धेरै साथीहरू माझ यो अडियो बुक र अर्को लेखिएको PDF फर्मेट पुर्याउन सक्नुहुनेछ मेसेजको रूपमा, तर कुनै पनि सामाजिक सञ्जालको मुखपत्रमा यसलाई नराख्नु होला। धन्यवाद। This novel was written with a great enthusiasm. It is necessary for the humankind as an important documentation of adolescence. This novel couldn't fetch appropriate publisher and possible partner. The sole ownership and the copyright of this novel is with me, Raj Bashal. Publishing and distributing this work without prior consent is strictly prohibited. If some publishing agencies are interested in publishing this work of literature, they can come forward with a proposal and terms and conditions for an agreement. Thank you very much for your time and patience. You can forward the link of the novel to as many friends of yours through messengers, but please don't post the link on the walls of your social networking. The novel is yet to be published. If you request us for a PDF copy, then please mail us at raazz@gmail.com. Thank you. Every morning whirls up in your garden, bringing your dreams in the wreath of flower. Just vague and when for me it comes, bringing me sorrows in solitude. Forward. Prakathan. It was the year 2002 when I was a fresh high school graduate and had just started with my BSc microbiology at the Trichandra College, Kathmandu, Nepal. I had written few songs, penned some poems to science fictions and a short story. I was thinking about the prospect of writing a script so that I could tell stories as a filmmaker. That was my intention. I've seen the relevance of such stories in different layers and length when I was growing up. What you or what I am now is mostly the consequences of those decisions you made while you were in your late teens. This story is particularly about the turbulence in the life of a young adult, Akash. He is in the quest for an eternal happiness, the Khushi. being a Nepali word, but standing somewhere in a long queues of sorrows. I was a science student and English is not my native language or first language. My vocabulary and comprehensions were mediocre. I had studied grammar English in high school, well, which seems insufficient for literature English, and I was trying to explore. But anyway, I ventured into this unknown territory of writing a novel come script, not in my native language Nepali but English. I was without milestones, and even an assumed destination was nowhere in my thoughts. But as I started to explore my learned technicalities, observation, and some little expression with words, I discovered treasures abundant and magical. There is no as such bliss in playing with words, particularly English. Punctuation marks are so sharp, a comma placed at different position can totally alter the theme of a sentence. However, I have to admit that I don't have a definite style blocking the words into a literary frame. I try to create shorter sentences, but I can see some of the sentences are irritatingly long. I have to admit that. I have been a sort of carefree poet throughout my life, and fearlessness is abundant in my writings. Writing 3 years from 2002 to 2005, I finished the first draft of a 42-page novelette named Khushi in the Lion of Sorrows. To tell you the truth, the content of the first draft deemed okay for me, but the language was very coarse and lacked a definite style. I yearned incorporating in my debut aspirations. I was young and confident and had projected some visual elements in this 40 plus page draft, but my manuscript was more like in the manner of assignments presenting laboratory practical works. And I contacted some Nepali movie producers 2005 to 2007, but the meetings didn't materialize. I gave it to a publication house 2007, but written with a note to brush the content and language. I was already tired due to lack of any encouragement and many red tapes that has to be dealt that I had to deal that time. I had lost all the hopes around this little effort by the year 2009, and all of a sudden, in the April of 2016, I started rewriting the novel. I had already completed my master's degree in clinical psychology with 3 years of experiences as a lecturer and many years of experience as a psychosocial engineer, clinical psychologist, therapist and researcher. I had my own journey to back up my efforts. The rationale behind rewriting is I wanted to share my knowledge about the beauty of life to the common people, along with the immense challenges faced by young adults. There are already as many philosophers, scientists, authors, engineers, doctors and entrepreneurs in the world. However, a common man understands their individual and struggles through simple stories crafted with the backdrop of their own culture, religion, history, geography, contemporary society, economics, politics, and the individual liberty. The story set in the year 1999 trails up to the April of year 2000. Akash is in the quest for nothing but happiness and love in the midst of chaos of a broken family, a country at civil conflict, is physiological psychological transformation around adolescence and one major academic assessment to take and at stake. The school leaving certificate, now labeled as secondary education exam. The whole journey of a turbulence is narrated in the winter spring of the year 2000. As an aspiring scriptwriter, I have applied efforts to blend visual poetry in the novel through prose poetry, use of colors, and descriptive scenario. The theme is gloomy, but the colors are bright. Every chapter resonates like a short story. There are many short stories revolving around the protagonist Akash that crafts a conflict around his life. So obviously reading a single or more chapters wouldn't draw you into essence of this novel. You will have to read the whole novel. The characters intended to be young adults seem way more intelligent than normal for their age group. We can assert they are little less than adults. The novel is aimed for readers ranging from middle grade to adults. I hope it has a universal appeal, intriguing the likes of elderly people too. I have dreams this novel be a complementary course book in adolescence and juvenile psychology. I'm Raj Basyal from Nepal, and I have done my master's in clinical psychology from the Tribhuvan University. I am a psychosocial engineer and have been a storyteller, filmmaker, a long-distance runner, microbiology graduate, and lecturer of psychology and research methodology. I'm actually from Pokhara, but my current residence is in the Kathmandu Valley. Apart from short stories, some science fiction, songs, academic course books, and this novel that I consider as my debut one, I have also written a script named Fight Club Badmas Chura Sekua. The story takes its momentum from winter spring of 1999 to 2000, but there are also memories and flashbacks trailing along with the protagonist. The backdrop is provided by many interweaving short stories and the conflict emanating from them. Even though the story has been told through the point of view of Akash, this name noun also referring to the sky, the center of the drama is the story itself. Akash is present here as the observer, narrator, offender, and the victim of this conflicting home called Pratap Khuti, where he stays with his father Rajesh Pratap and Mother Sima Devi. He, however, has never accepted himself as a victim but a warrior. Rajesh and Sima Devi have not come to terms with each other even after 20 years of their love marriage. They brawl every day and it is Akash to suffer. Although they live in the same house, they are physically and emotionally separated. The conflict at home has brought an emotional and spiritual vacuum in their lives. He craves love. Zapadedai, the butler of their aristocrat bungalow, was the one who inculcated good virtues in this lonely boy. He was always there to encourage even the trivialities of this boy's life. Akash believes Zapadedai took a responsibility like a father without ever wanting to get acknowledged for it. But Akash left to care himself when Zapadedai dies all of a sudden. His best friend Sandex Regni, the other mentor and emotional support, each killed in a road traffic accident in the first day of the year 2000. His life takes a sudden turn, a series of serious events, and he eventually falls for drug addiction. He experiences life in many forms and colors in different tracks amidst the pressure of having only 4 months for appearing his final school exam, the school leaving certificate. As the story progresses, Akash finds himself among many other stories of teenage and childhood turmoil. His friends are frustrated with their own existence. They have attempted suicides. They are plunged in failed relationships. Their choices are emotional, so they have become addict and rebellious. Their life has become upside down because of undesired pregnancies, abuse, depression, addiction, etc. Though they are not in the wearing zones, their present is marred by the contemporary Maoist conflict. Their present is violent because of the indirect effect of conflict in many layers of Nepali society. Their future is also deemed to be violent. They had their opportunities to assemble their lives but either failed or missed or denied. They have become the reflection of the society and the neighbor they are living. These jumbles of unexpected and untoward events amplify his dependency on the drugs. He stops his search for eternal happiness, peace, and start to hunt for dope. Akash enters a circle of classmates who are more shattered and destructive than he is. These smoking guns who have become cold as mountains and shattered as the wind wants to ravage everything to nothingness. Due to their bad behaviors and addiction, many of the friends, schoolmates, and neighbors have already rejected their company. Akash works aimlessly to meet people of different walks of life. He encounters their stories, difficulties, wisdom, and knows that wisdom is two-dimensional, like life is three-dimensional. He empathizes with the past of Mira, his best friend Willow. He finds the cause to run away kids who are left begging or scavenging waste in the streets. He concludes that he has a life better than theirs. He sees many reasons quitting drugs, but there is no one to lend him emotional support required to unlearn these habits. He knows he has to fight the final round all by himself. A series of events concludes. He is finally determined to erase his long suffering and unhappiness. What happens thereafter is for you to read. ओम शान्ति। सबैमा नमस्कार। मेरो नाम राज बसियाल। पेसाले म एउटा शिक्षक हो। कलेज लेभलमा साइकोलोजी र त्यस अन्तर्गतका अरू विषयहरू पढाउँछु। खुशी इन द लायन अफ सरोज 2059 सालदेखि लेख्न थालिएको यो आख्यान मैले बिएससी पास गरिसकेको केही समय पछाडि 2062 सालमा सकिएको थियो। 28 पेज या 42 पेजको आख्यानको स्वरूपमा। खासमा त्यतिखेर म रजत पदको लागि चलचित्र बनाउने हुटुटीको साथ एउटा स्क्रिप्ट लेख्न खोजिरहेको थिएँ र त्योभन्दा अगाडि मैले केही वैज्ञानिक कथाहरू, छोटा साना कथाहरू, गीतहरू लेखेको थिएँ। अनि मलाई ठुलै काम गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने ठुलो जोस लागेको हुनाले त्यही जोसमा मैले अङ्ग्रेजीमा कुनै फिक्सन लेख्ने प्रयास गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने एक किसिमको हुटुटीले मैले लेख्न थालेको थिएँ। तर 62 साल पछि मैले यसलाई स्क्रिप्टको रूपमा विकास गरेर चलचित्र अथवा रजत पथमा लैजान सकिन। न त मैले यसलाई कुनै अर्को रूप दिन सकेँ। धेरै वर्ष यो मेरो बाक्सामा थन्किरह्यो। यो कथा खुसी इन द लाइन अफ सरोज अथवा खुसी दुःखहरूको पंक्तिमा भनेर नेपाली अनुवादमा पनि भन्न मिल्छ। त्यस पछाडि 2016 मा 73 साल भन्दा केही समय अगाडि 72 साल चैतमा भनौँ न, मैले यसलाई फेरि डेभलप गर्ने सोच राखेँ। जस अनुरूप मेरा 2-3टा एजेन्डाका साथ मैले यसलाई पुनर्लेखन अथवा यसलाई विकास गर्ने अथवा यो खुसी इन द लाइन अफ सरोजलाई अगाडि लैजाने र अलिक परिष्कृत बनाउने ध्येय राखेको हुनाले एउटा त म आफै एउटा मनोविद अथवा मनोवैज्ञानिक भएको हुनाले र यो कथा र कथाको पात्र आकाश एउटा किशोर वयको केटो भएको हुनाले किन एउटा एडोलेसेन्ट साइकोलोजीको पूरक किताबको रूपमा यो आख्यानलाई विकसित नगर्ने त। त्यसका अलावा चलचित्र बनाउने र चलचित्रकै फर्मेटमा अथवा स्क्रिप्ट राइटिङको फर्मेटमा नै यो कथालाई किन नढाल्ने त भन्ने सोचका साथ म अगाडि बढेँ। त्यस सिलसिलामा मैले मेरा मनोविज्ञानका किताबहरू मात्र होइन कि धर्म, संस्कृति, कला, विभिन्न विधा र संकायका कुराहरू अध्ययन पनि गरेँ र गर्दा गर्दा 2016 अप्रिलमा सुरु गरेको यो किताब 2019 सेप्टेम्बरमा सकियो। दुःखको कुरा के छ भने 1416 पेज लामो यो आख्यानलाई हालसम्म मैले प्रकाशित गर्न सकेको छैन। तर जे होस्, यो कथा भनिनु पर्थ्यो, सुनिनु पर्थ्यो, लेखिनु पर्थ्यो। भनिनु पर्ने र लेखिनु पर्ने अध्याय मैले कुनै न कुनै रूपमा टुङ्गो लगाइसकेको हुनाले अब सुनिने माध्यमका लागि म आजको मिति 2080 साल कार्तिक 18 गते अथवा भनौँ 4 नोभेम्बर 2023 बाट यसको श्री गणेश गर्दैछु। एउटा अडियो बुकको फर्मेटमा लैजानको लागि। यो कथाका हरेक अध्यायहरू आफैमा परिपूर्ण छन्। हरेक अध्यायहरू, यहाँ कति अध्याय छन् मैले अहिले ठ्याक्कै याद गरिनँ, तर हरेक अध्यायहरू आफैमा परिपूर्ण छन्। त्यसैले हरेक अध्याय सकिसके पछाडि म कथा त अङ्ग्रेजीमा भनिनेछ, तर नेपालीमा केही चर्चा परिचर्चा त्यो पाटो लेखिनुको पछाडिको पाटो हैन, यो सम्पूर्ण कथा लेखिनु पछाडिको परिदृश्य के थियो आदि इत्यादि त्यसबारेमा पनि नेपालीमै म चर्चा परिचर्चा पनि गर्नेछु हरेक अध्याय अथवा हरेक च्याप्टर पछाडि। एउटा बुझ्नुपर्ने कुरा के छ भने राजदरबार हत्याकाण्डको लगत्तै 2001 मा त्यो हत्याकाण्ड घटित भएको थियो। 2002 मा मैले लेख्न सुरु भएको हुनाले त्यो समयको परिस्थिति, काल, आन्तरिक द्वन्द्व, माओवादी द्वन्द्व, आर्थिक स्थिति आदि इत्यादिको बारेमा पनि कुरा आउने नै छ। यी समग्रतालाई समग्रमा समेटेर एउटा अध्यात्मको निर्माण गर्न सकिन्छ कि भन्ने मेरो ध्येय रहनेछ। खुशी in the line of sorrows. It's me. It's me. The omnipresent and the omniscient me, yes. You can call me an arrogant, but I am the one of the epitomes of life. I mean, I'm one of the 5 basic elements of life. The 4 of the other Mahabhutas should arrange themselves with me to have their distinct recognition. The air, water, land, and the fire are bound to form an conjugate pair with the space that is me. But I am what I am. I am white hue, the blue color, and the yellow brightness, transcendental, tranquil, and luminous. I can be the cellular zero or abundant. I have my own minuscule, colorful presence in everything that you see, touch, smell, taste, and hear. Every of your sense can feel me without even acknowledging my presence. You'll have to believe that I have always been there. I disperse life along while containing it. The wave of blue consciousness, the life is transferred to me before you can reflect, contemplate upon me. I have been carrying my responsibilities with a violet poise since time unknown. I am the gateway. Actually, there was this supreme consciousness which perceived the time. Within that time frame, there was this great explosion, the Big Bang, which generated the space that is me, and matters that also contained 4 of other basic elements, the Mahabhutas. I have been containing both the energy and matter within me, into me since then. I am the shelterer, I am the savior. Everything that I shelter is not less than a quantum being with both the wave and the particle characters. I stand for the supreme vastness. I am the symbol of freedom. But it is for this blue tranquility, loyalty, and the love, turquoise poise, and the purple intelligence I stand responsibly for. I am the one who has given the life into breath, space into emotions, and harmony above the horizon. Yes, I am the amorphous blue, the amazing sky. I am everywhere. I am the word for you to grow emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I am present in the air you inhale or exhale, fire that warms you, water that cools you, and the land where you exist. I am with you every of the seconds of the life, perceiving your bottled sentiments, round mentality, leaking emotions, fluctuating moods, and the roller coaster behavior. I am there to furnish the all you. I am proud that I am the closest accompany to your existence. I am empty, but I am full. I am the emptiness where the gravitation, attraction, distraction, and induction of human emotions take place. I am inertia, I am motion, I am relative. You can walk looking up for me, but I am unmoved. I don't persecute you. I move along with all of you. I live in the close quarters with you. I am the witness to your existence. I would journey along with you with this little less adult in his quest for happiness. I commit to illuminating every of the relevance of his odysseys his life journey. I will let know the colors and contrasts of his emotions, the ups and downs of his life, and the destiny that he is intended to be. In the name of this name that reminds me of myself, I would be his storyteller. He was always there. This master of gloom was happy when within me. Griefs have been ensuing him from the day he was conceived into the world of stimulations. He has been traumatized by them everywhere. But he has been a warrior, a survivor. He won't let defeat happen before this journey stands at a new beginning. Like me, he is the resilient sky, Akash. Chapter 1. Cheerless, he walks along the street paved with gloomy grey limestones. The anxiousness in his strides is due to the fear of emotional torture he is used to every day. As if an unprecedented problem crushing him, he tries to beat the moment with his restlessness. Futile. He has to reach somewhere as quick as possible, or otherwise he is going to be helpless and inescapable any moment. He doesn't fear too much, but he fears to confront. And he wants to avoid everything with everyone every day. He fears twice as much as everyone does. A close examination into his restless eyeballs, stressing lenses, sweating body, and the shortness of breath can be the mark of the panic he is suffering this moment. Days are gone, and were the years but a fragment of yellow bright happiness he desired for many years have never arrived at his doorstep. It seems he is imprisoned in a world of grief around the garden of roses. He knows the periphery around him has that eternal bliss, scattered but abundant, which he has not been able to pray until now. He has been in this long queue of sorrows since the time immemorial, and he knows that. What am I able to do? This is an uninspiring way of embracing powerlessness in Nepal. But will he accept defeat before everything is over? He is as stubborn as his mother, cold as his father, and scattered as himself. Is he not capable of bringing any changes? He is made of millions of quanta of sorrows, and this is what he has been: insecure, fragile, timid, and the all yellow or the grey yellow. Bigger he has been growing, the more he has been avoiding. He is going to lose the tranquility in being Akash someday, very soon. He hastily lifts up his specs and consoles himself, singing his favorite. He knows this trick to fondle his harrowing moments. Every morning wheels up in your garden, bringing your dreams in the wreaths of flower, just wagon vain for me. It comes bringing me sorrows in solitude. He is a young adult of medium frame, probably 5 feet small. Despite all the miseries he has won, he is willing to stand tall. He has this unusual brownish black hair, very different from the color of hairs of most Nepali. The pair of greenish blue eyes he wears is full of fear and doubt. His wheat white brown complexion irradiates a blue sky. He seems in a dilemma whether to adopt an intelligent blue self or the fearing darker blue. However, he looks fascinating from many points of view. Most likely in his late 15 years his changes overdue. Horse voice with few pimples around his oval face mocks and marks his boyhood. and a thin line of hair willing to grow as a mustache tends his manhood. He is annoyingly boyish and but a cute miniature man. It is his age for ironies, complexes, contradictions, and can be no different than rest of the boys in the world. But the society at large can't withstand his oddities and liveliness. It just wants to frame him into their predictions. And adults usually don't want to be compared to these young men. Akash is growing while they are growing old. This is an evolutionary rivalry. Akash's speed of his rush through the narrow streets. Up above the horizon, a menacing band of black clouds are contesting for the control with the glamorous orange twilight. As obvious, he gives a blank reaction. He has been panicking all the way. He finally reaches 1.5 storied house having a little lawn like patch in the front yard. This patch is not meant to decorate the garden, and the house is too small to be called a bungalow. It's just a small front yard barbed by 2 columns of thorny bushes, and a narrow pavement runs in between to reach the porch of the house. However, this house is attached with the premises of bungalows on either of its side, and it looks like a hot sandwich in between the grandeur and isolation of newly constructed bungalows and a post society living within. This used to be a swampy territory but has been beautifully settled with people from diverse backgrounds, mostly government employees. Underground water was always abundant in this area. As the top floor seems not that properly maintained, it is obvious this has been rented. The gloomy yellow light flooded in the veranda shares the melancholy of the ducks. The cleanliness of the house is commendable, but the thin envelope of the paint in the wall reveals the fading face of their financial situations. It knocks at the door. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Sandesh, are you there? Are you there, Sandesh? And he senses someone hurrying towards the door. Is it you, Sandesh? It was an existing day for him, and he sounds tired. Who is there? Who is there? She demands an identity check before she opens the door. I am Akash auntie. Oh, Akash Babu, come in, come in. Sandesh is in his room. She opens the door right after she is assured there is a motherly woman standing to welcome her son's friend. Well, long time no see. Where have you lost, my son? She has that warmth in her voice, and it's mellifluous. Akash. Same old stuff, auntie. I was busy in my studies. It has been really long since I was here the last time, and as always, tranquil and spiritual. I like this place, mother. He expresses his delight. Some women bestow their warmth and compassion, and their house becomes heavenly and warm. Auntie, Sandesh's mother. How about Baba and Mamu? Hope they are fine. She seems not anticipating any praiseworthy response. Akash garnishes his response with a warm smile. He has to lie. They are excellent, auntie. She knows he is trying to conceal everything, and she knows that. Downtrodden eyes and hasty replies never tell the lies. Thesaurus. Sandesh. If not a name, the noun means message. Oh ho. An expression of surprise in Nepal. Akash. If not a name, the noun means the sky. Babu. An expression of odier for appreciated and valued juniors, also used to refer son. Noun. Baba. Papa or father, a noun. Mama. Mother, a noun. Chapter 2. Khushi in the line of sorrows. If that is, but well, I believe it is not good to disclose family matters in front of everyone. There should be a certain outlet. So tell me what happened. Sandesh seems little more inquisitive around his friend's frustrations. He didn't mean it, but he slightly nosy into the affairs, his friendly affairs. There was our parents' day last Friday. I told you. Then he is anticipating something unpleasant. I had participated in the music contest and stood first among the solo performance held a month ago. I had sang a song in my own lyrics and composition. You know, prizes are distributed and honors are conferred during the Parents' Day. I was invited along with my parents to the stage to receive the prize and also the honorary emblem of star of the school, the rising sun. I was invited along with my parents to the stage to receive the prize and also the honorary emblem of star of the school, the rising sun. Then both of them arrived at the stage, hugged me, but while receiving the honor, they jostled with each other to get the star trophy. You can't imagine my embarrassments among the huge audience. Disgusting, irksome. He approves what he says and there is an angry glare in his eyes. Can't they at least pretend friendly, at least while among the crowd? They could have done it for the sake of happiness of their only child. I tell you, you honored them by winning the competition and they had the honor of receiving your prize. But I know what you are up to and what you have been through. I have started believing that they are thankless people. If they were sensible, they should have left their ill manners at home and a long ago. Shouldn't they? A growing child is standing there with his laurels, but they disgrace him in front of a large, unfamiliar audience. Shame on them. It's already time you be the friend you can share with and she be the mother, a symbol of love and warmth. But I really hate bitching about these headmongers because they have been treating and neglecting you so badly. I don't even say them namaste or hello if I meet them anywhere. That's me. A rude, unapologetic me. I am cold towards cold people. Oh, I hate pitying on you. Don't expect any words of sympathy from me. I'm straightforward and rude, you know that. Get stronger if you can and solve the problem if you must. I don't think I can help you anyway. I know you won't ask me for that too. What? Why do you ruminate so much so often? Why do you panic so much so often? Just get over it. Stay calm, stay positive. Take a long deep breath and observe what happens to your body and psyche. If you acknowledge fear, You won't be fearful most of the times. And obviously, you won't be the broken like this. Akash is taken aback as the feedback received is not that healing. Rather, it builds up his guilt and pain. He can't hold the tears in his eyes anymore. He can't just smile cheerfulness and mislead this situation. The blue tinted pulse of emotions won't stop anytime soon. He is bleeding tears. Guilt emerges in Sandesh's eye, but he holds it and tries to be more assertive around the situation than apologetic. Sandesh, why don't you replace griefs with happiness? At least you can assume you are happy most of the times. You have to perceive being happy. Everyone in this world has their share of problems, but look how beautifully they can match their sadness for a moment of joy. There is a thing called personality. It's about hiding what you don't want to show, and so why you don't. Build a strong personality around you. Just make a believe smile. They will smile back at you, and you will believe you smiled at them. Don't bound yourself with loneliness. Most of the situations you believe are just assumptions, so why don't you assume good ones of them? You should. There is a very intelligent quote: share your sorrows to get it reduced, and share your happiness to get it multiplied, or whatsoever. Look, there emerges a grace aura in your face, and every time we talk about your family, a pool of tears in your eyes. I had them. Try being a man. Express your rudeness where it needs to be. Fiery Sandesh. A moment of emptiness. Gloomy Akash. But all of a sudden Akash. How to be a man? A perfectly timed on humor. And it is Akash again. The situation is not as simple as we wish to be. Yes, I have been trying to grow strong and mature. I can see I am very much in need of a rigid personality. But I am a poet. I should be emotional and vulnerable. I should be allowed with that privilege, or there is no chance of being a poet. But I am very much willing to hammer a nail into this situation, and as for now, I really don't know the first entrance to it. There has been a will trap. If I try to be funny, I find myself acting. If I be sad, people find me funny. As a matter of fact, I have changed the school. I will be studying grade 10 at the Miracles Academy. I believe in miracles, and someday one will happen to me. I know that day will. I won't let people ridicule me with my own grapes. These grapes are very personal to me. I don't want to let them go. At this moment, I am what I am because of them. I don't want to be nothing in front of my friends. I have stopped myself from being shattered every time, everywhere. I have stopped myself from being ill. There is no one to care me. I am all alone. I won't let my ego hurt. I know I have to go a long way, but I don't know how to. I have been restless all these years, but I have forced myself to the tranquil in front of the whole world. I should. Akash seems committed, and so his eyes. But he is unsure where he is heading to. Sandesh. Miracles happens to the Miracle Academy, or at the Miracle Academy. No way. I doubt. Don't ever assume that. The problem is you don't want to be happy, and the problem is you want to live as what other demands of you. So tell me when you will start living for yourself. I studied at the Pathfinder College, and look where I am. Unemployed, rude, goalless. Do you think I want to stay unemployed, rude, and goalless? I have been trying to get out of them as soon as possible. So you do the same. Get out of your ugly grieves or you will be heading towards your pyre. You are sticking to your gloom because you think they make you strong. You don't want a change. You don't want to be the change. And this is what breaking you day by day. Killing yourself every day is not a solution, man. Don't do that for me. If you don't be happy or act happy, you would be dead very soon. You are inclined to be gloomy, and that has been the logic of your brain. You are wired to be sad. As a computer geek, I know you have to completely uninstall the older version of your memory. Remove the software that has coded bad experiences all your life. Install a newer version of software in you that either can reshuffle or delete the painful memory in you. And you have the right to be happy. Don't compromise that for anyone. But I don't see it possible in your present statehood. I don't see any. Let me think how you can remove the older version of you. Let it be. So, ma'am, Miracle Academy is not the miracle to solve your crisis. I just can't change the taste of meal by exchanging the seat of the dining table. And you can't change your taste by just changing the food either. You have to change the food and change the seat all at once. Emerge out, man, emerge. Your type of experience in life has made your brain a controlling one. It won't let you leap out from the cocoon of sadness you are enveloped with. I don't know how you do that, but you have to let your whim free so that your brain becomes less controlling. I'm sorry, but I don't have suggestion to make your brain a more candid one. You find it yourself. But first of all, kick your fears and share your grieves. If you can, knit a warm sweater from the threads of your grieves. Winter is coming and you will be scared to emptiness. Then probably you can work on other facets of life. But one step ahead every day should be your motto. It's not a one day but an everyday habit that you have to root in. Moreover, we have to perceive the world as a relative place. If you are happy, the world will look happy. Then you can enjoy the bliss of your life. I hope. Find bliss in small things. Let you see the hope everywhere. Be compassionate for every people you meet. Make it easy. Feel it easy. Do it. Sandesh doesn't recommend a definite solution. He doesn't have any, and he is confused about what he is saying. They seem more of colorful metaphors and abstracts unless an unwavering mind can separate them and find a life out of them. Otherwise, words are words. But one thing is for sure, he is concerned about his friend's problem, dismay. Thesaurus, Dai, Daju, Daji, Dada, elder brother, noun.